Alright guys, time for another MOBOT Monthly News Roundup. My name is John and I'm going to be bringing you the news. First up for the news, we've got 218 mobility devices seized by LTA this year. The LTA impounded 8 personal mobility devices during an enforcement operation in Geylang last June, actually. So the authorities' active mobility enforcement officers, that is another mouthful, seized PMDs from users who were riding on roads. So during the operation, 3 riders were caught riding PAVs that did not conform to the rules. PMDs are allowed on public paths such as footpaths, cycling paths, and shared paths if they meet certain requirements. Come on, people. We all know the rules. Look, if you guys want to ride on the road, I'm all fine with that, but seriously though. Yeah, basically just ride on the footpath to that. Anyways, moving on. Mobike launches bicycles with new features. I don't know about you, but I always like new features. Mobike is rolling out a fleet of newly designed bikes tailored to suit Singapore's road conditions. The new features include 3 speed gears which make riding on slopes easier, adjustable seats to cater to users of different heights, and solar-powered headlights instead of battery-operated ones. Their competitor OFO offers 3 speed gears and adjustable seats as well, but local startup O-Bike does not have these features. It's a lot of bikes. It's a lot of you got Mobike, you got OFO, you got O-Bike. Oh boy. Moving on. More space is going to be created for bikes at about 28 MRT stations. A tender will be called for the installation of 3,000 bicycle parking spaces at 28 MRT stations. This is aimed at improving infrastructure for bicycles to support a growing cyclist population. The 28 stations are on the north-south, east-west, northeast, and circle MRT lines. Well, that isn't to say that the downtown line isn't going to get any love, because 3 stations at the downtown line will also be getting bicycle parking spaces. 1,700 to be precise. And next we've got 128 bicycles illegally parked at the UT Park Connector. For the last 2 months, residents and joggers in UT have had to contend with an increasing number of bicycles left indiscriminately along the Pang Sua Park Connector. 128 bicycles belonging to bike sharing company O-Bike on a 500-meter stretch on the grass patch of the connector near the rear gate of Windermere condominium. The civil servant mentioned that he has seen some of the bicycles in the canal and said that bike sharing is good, however, people are abusing it. NParks has been working with LTA to engage bicycle sharing operators to manage the issue of indiscriminate parking of shared bicycles in the parks. Notices have been issued for about 1,000 illegally parked bicycles since May, of which 200 have been impounded. Moving right along, shared e-scooters going places in CBD. Telepod has about 20 e-scooters at 7 locations island-wide, including at Marina 1 in the CBD area. They have more than 2,000 registered users with about 500 to 600 regular users. Telepod has plans to expand and hopes to have 10 to 15 more stations in the CBD soon. Telepod and Neuron will be joined next month by a third firm called Popscoot, which intends to introduce its e-scooters at almost 30 locations island-wide. While bicycle sharing schemes have been prone to abuse by users, e-scooter companies say they have a system to track down missing electric scooters. I like the sound of that. They are able to track scooters in real time, so when they are moved, they will be alerted. If you have to go to this much trouble just to make sure that people aren't using your stuff, people don't deserve good things. Telepod and Neuron are looking for investors to fund their expansion. Telepod received more than $70,000 in investments, including customized e-scooters from personal mobility device retailer MOBOT, and hopes to raise about $2 million in the next round of funding. We got a bit of terrible news coming up next. So an electric scooter was left charging overnight in a Chua Chu Kang flat, which sparks a fire, forcing 3 people to flee from their flat. An electric scooter reportedly left to charge overnight in a HDB in Chua Chu Kang sparked a fire, with 3 people fleeing the unit. The fire broke out at about 3:50 a.m. on Friday, the 28th of July, on a 10th floor unit in Block 230 of Chua Chu Kang Central 1. The woman who lives in the flat told Shinmin Daily News that she was sleeping when she heard a loud explosion. It was followed by a burnt smell coming from her room. She went to check and saw that the battery charger of the e-scooter inside was on fire. Her family saw it and quickly called SCDF for help and rushed out of their house. She does not know why it caught fire, but was lucky that no one was in the room when it caught fire. So SCDF has said that overcharging can cause permanent damage to the battery and result in battery swelling. Some models do not have power cutoff function to prevent overcharging, which could lead to sparking off a fire. Such fires have the propensity to spread easily, particularly when there are combustible materials around. Now, SCDF has also advised the public to place batteries on hard, flat surfaces when charging to allow optimal dissipation of heat and cautioned against placing batteries near combustible materials. Play it safe. And the best advice I can give you is just don't charge anything overnight. It's just not something safe to do. Don't do it. Okay, so in other news, we've got something not directly connected to electric scooters, but it is an electric mobility device. It's the electric bikes. So as you've heard, you're supposed to be registering your e-bikes, and they've already started. So if you have an e-bike and you don't have it sealed, you better get sealed. Owners of power-assisted bicycles or bicycles equipped with electric motors, also known as e-bikes, will have to ensure that their bicycles have been approved by LTA and get them registered by the 31st of January in 2018. So after this date, owners of e-bikes without a valid registration plate may be fined, jailed, or both. Now, registration channels open, well, they're already open, and those applying must be at least 16 years old. E-bikes that do not have LTA seal must undergo an inspection before registration, and owners will need to pay a $50 registration fee plus an inspection fee. It is to clamp down on those who illegally modify their bicycles. This move also aims to make it easier for authorities to nab reckless riders and make pathways and roads safer for others, particularly pedestrians. Okay, so yeah. Get your e-bikes registered. If you don't get your e-bikes registered, you're going to be paying even more than $50. What else can I say? Just do it. And also, if you register early, they'll actually waive the fee. Oh, hey, before I go, we got a few trailers up already. We've got the new electric longboard. We've also got a unboxing for the Altimax and also the unboxing for the longboard. So if you're interested in any of that, go check out the videos, and there should be two links. Click one. Do it. Anyways, like, share, and subscribe, and remember, stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye.